Hello then, welcome back to Sweden. Last time, well, we had a Regent's Council, we played around with Novgorod, and then I decided that, you know, it would be a brilliant idea, fighting Muscovy. So we're doing that right now. Hansa is supplying 11,000 troops to battle, which is wonderful. Good on them. And we are actually causing some issues here for, well, good old Muscovy, which is of course wonderful because they kind of deserve it. So we'll re-siege our land here and then we will more or less continue. Muscovy still has a 14 stack in, in Lithuania. And to be perfectly frank, that does not bother me at all. If Lithuania loses this provinces again to rebels, it would most likely be beneficial, because if we are to attack Poland, I kind of need a weak Lithuania. Unfortunately, I couldn't break the alliance that Denmark has with Poland, which is a pain in the arse to admit, but that was not the case. But we will do an upgrade here to admin tech to level 6 here, the tree field rotation, which gives a production efficiency increase in 10, and I can now build a farm estate, as well as take the decision to get a little bit of a boost to my missionary strength, and of course tax modifier of 2%. So both of those are fairly useful, and I can live with them. I could take the diplomatic idea, but again, we're getting kind of high war exhaustion here, so I kind of want to play it careful in case we end up in a very, very bad situation. Thanks to that, Lithuania just pieced out with Muscovy, which is a really, really bad thing. But let's face it, Lithuania helped in terms of keeping Muscovy at bay. And if I can just re-siege these provinces now before Muscovy becomes a danger, they already are, by the way. But if I can just re-siege the provinces before they become a proper danger, then things are looking a lot better. Let's just be perfectly honest. And right now, Hansa is actually messing around with the rest of Muscovy army, so it's really looking good. The plan now is just basically to reconquer what Novgorod here has lost, and then work from there. But we'll have to see how I want to deal with this. Right now, the Muscovy army is actually going north, so I will probably lose this army here, unless I put Fleming in charge and just move all of my troops up there. But they probably won't get there in time. No, they won't get there in time, so this army is more or less lost. I'll just no leader then, and I'll have to see what I want to do with everything else here. I think I'll just try and see if I can join or get the other armies here to join up, and then we'll see what we'll do. Potentially, I'll also pull these guys back because they're basically sitting ducks right now, which is of course a really, really bad thing. But if I can force these guys to actually split up, then that's all the better for me. That would definitely be a positive thing. So we'll move these guys to Ingermanland to, well, we'll take the peasants in uniform, to, of course, help now. And funnily enough, we have another army coming in to help us, which is wonderful, because that means that we can win the battle, and then everyone can live happily ever after. Again, I did lose 1,000 troops, but right now it's not a problem. Military tech 6. The arquebus. Military attacks plus 0.25, combo with by 2. And infantry shock by 0.3. All really, really useful. 2 techs now ahead of Muscovy. Victory should, in theory, be guaranteed. We'll have a very strong Novgorod backing us up, which is of course wonderful. It's really, really helpful. Let's just be perfectly honest. A very strong Novgorod will, no doubt, be beneficial to us. But Hansa now just pieced out. But as you can see there, with our current tech, we are definitely powerful enough to most likely deal with Muscovy now ourselves. If it is a war of exhaustion, we will most likely win said war. And again here, we kind of get an example of just how much better our armies is here. Again, I do have two times the amount of troops, but I still win that battle fairly really, or very, very easily, and I'm really happy about that. The only real concern right now is manpower, because it's running really low. But if we just drag this out now, I think we'll get what I'm after. Again, it's just me and Novgorod now versus Muscovy and Perm, but their war exhaustion is soaring through the roof, so it should be perfectly alright. Of course my general dies, because that is kind of what my generals do. But how is Muscovy's manpower doing? Let's see here. Muscovy can't have many troops. I think it's better to just go alphabetically here. Muscovy, where are they? Minster, Muscovy. 2,000 men in manpower and 6,000 men in troops. So, again, it should be a fairly clear-cut victory, but I probably shouldn't have attacked these guys, all things considered. But I will win the battle, I think. unless something really, really awful happens here, and it might. So let's just send those 1,000 men in advance, or in help, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, how far will you run? All the way back to Stockholm, which is kind of bad. So let's just join our armies up here. Again, I think I'll have to go for some mercenaries now, which is not beneficial, but we do at least get some bonuses to the mercenaries that we do employ, which is wonderful. I think I'll consolidate the regiments with this once we get back, just to save some manpower and of course money, both of which are actually really, really important resources. And again here, out of Muscovy I'm a little bit unsure what I can get, but if I can just break their alliances, I think I will be pretty happy with that. So we'll see what we end up with here. For the time being we'll just wait though. Consolidate regiments on this one, make it a 4,001, which is not the best thing ever, but it will save me some money, and that is basically what will keep me running right now more so than anything else. We just have teched up, so I'll take a chance at general. Better than the last one, wonderful. And as I said, I will join these guys up and we'll use them as a united battle force here now against Muscovy. Hopefully Novgorod can, well, help out sooner rather than later. And I'll keep that guy because he's kind of useful, especially if rebels get a, well, become a likely problem during the rest of the war. So yeah, this again is a war that we are winning. Again, these battles are really, really important because they show just how powerful the current setup is. So I think the goal right now will be to try and siege our way to Muscovy itself, the capital that is, and well, try and force a very favorable peace deal for us, that is. It should be possible, let's just be honest, but it will just take a long time, which is a problem of course, but hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully I can do this without taking any loans, but I won't make any promises. Muscovite peasants is actually an issue, surprisingly enough, so we might end up in a very awkward situation here. I have no idea why I'm getting so much unrest here. It's my war exhaustion and everything, so that's kind of bad, but if the Muscovite peasants rise up, then that's just something we'll have to handle when it happens. But Muscovy do actually have a lot of, they do actually have some scary amount of troops, if we look at it this way. But I'm going to actually block off these 4,000 men here and kill them, because they are kind of in a very interesting situation. They are 5,000 men that are more or less been trapped here, and that I should be able to handle very, very easily by myself. But the plan is still the same. We're going to slowly siege our way towards the capital and see if we can take out Muscovy now in one quick fell swoop. Unfortunately, the armies are moving towards Karelia, so I'm not sure if I can run there where I can run the quickest. We'll run to Kola. Hopefully we get there first. We'll actually get to Kola first, that's good. I can at least hide this army, I think. Or at least keep it out of battle. But, yeah, the peace deal, we're kind of far away right now, but we're at least getting closer, which is wonderful. But I'm a little bit unsure what I want to do in terms of peace here. If I clear this and take Ladoga for myself, will be 6%, but I don't think I want to go with that. Let's see. Kola and Olenetsk. I'll actually agree to this, which is actually a fairly big amount of land. It's half the piece that I wanted. And again, where the hell do I? An old treaty is there. I probably messed up against Denmark now I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I kind of want to have Calm 2 into this deal at the very least. I'll try and keep the fight going for as long as I can, just to get a good deal, more or less. Be interesting. And again, I'm getting kind of hard prestige hitting stuff here. So it seems like these guys are actually going for my army that's currently standing in reserve here. And again, the Muscovite peasants are starting to become an issue, so I might have to deal with them. Do I want to attack the army in Torshok? I think so. If I can catch one of these armies, I should be able to again beat it, most likely. Beat it to bloody pulp, and then I can just go after the other army. And again, this is giving me a fair bit of war score. So it's not like it's a horrible idea. And actually now what I could do is actually just go for straight war here now against... is Norway free? Yeah, Norway's free. Wow, I can actually just claim one. Wow, things are actually looking up here. Norway, Riga, and Muscovy. Wow. Lithuania, Livonian Order, and Hansa. So the truce or the DLC are kind of annoying because they don't really give me a lot of movement room right now. So can I get to Novgorod before? Yeah, I could, and it's probably going to lead to me losing this battle. No, this should be possible to win. Again, here the military tech advantage I currently have is really enormous, and I should probably milk it for all it's worth, even though it'll probably crush my current setup for some time. But if I can get to Muscovy, I'm pretty sure that I can force any kind of deal that I want. So I should probably just send my mercenaries to siege Muscovy itself, but right now I still think I'll wait a little bit just to see if I can force a good deal. And again, yeah, I should probably wait for the tick there just to get a little bit of a well, update to my morale more so than anything else. There we go. Ostrov has been sieged, and if I'm not mistaken, things actually get cheaper if you siege them. So I should probably focus on sieging a lot of the provinces, more so than taking the non-provinces, if you will. But Muscovy is suffering right now. They are suffering a lot. How the hell did you conjure up a 12,000 man army? Wow, Muscovy is really running some serious magic here. But they should be they should be seriously weakened from this. Let's face it, they have 11.65 well, exhaustion right now. I also have some Finnish nationalists that are starting to pop up due to my war exhaustion, so I might have to consider dealing with that. I think I can take that though. But we'll wait, see what we can actually get here. And I think I'm actually going to march on this army here, just destroy it before the rest of the Muscovite army shows up. And boom, improve my prestige over 50%. Finally! Conquer Gotland, protect against Muscovy, improve relations with Teutons. I think we'll protect against Muscovy, because basically one battle will do it. But again, yeah, that's kind of beneficial to me to grow Novgorod for two reasons. One, Muscovy gets weakened. Let's see, I actually have to march south here and try and help my army in Kaluga. The Muscovy army actually ran off, which is interesting. There we go. I'll just drop these guys in Moscow. For one single reason here, in theory. That is, well, I did win that battle, which is important. But also make a little bit of pressure here and see if I can get, again, a very good deal here. So this is the best they can do. They did not like that a lot, so let's see, money-wise. I think we'll go with this. It's most of Novgorod's provinces back. We're missing, what, 2 or 3 of them? I think. And that should be more than enough to well, hurt Muscovy. They have very high war exhaustion, they have low manpower. I should have enough armies to help me with Novgorod. I can most likely fabricate a claim just on Peskov and use that to attack Muscovy, so it shouldn't be a problem using this as more or less a way to grow in the future, which is wonderful. So we'll go with a peace here against Muscovy. Novgorod has more or less been rebuilt. I am more or less armyless, and everything is well, kind of bad right now, but we'll recover from this. My navy will definitely be key here, especially if I were to fight Norway. Allied with Cornwall, Munster, and Livonian Order. So if I declare Livonia, I'm going to get Norway, Riga, and Muscovy on my back. It would be kind of interesting to get Muscovy on my back right now, but I don't think I really want to. If I were to attack them, who will join me? The Hansa will not. The Hansa will join. Lithuania will not. I need to allow Lithuania to recover the depth. Riga is allied with. Well, this would be horrible. So I think we're going to just wait here and see what we can get out of this. I need my manpower to recover a little bit if I don't want to, well, just employ, well, mercenaries, which I might actually want to in a future war here. Just employ a straight-out mercenary army against Muscovy. It could be interesting just to claim war on Livonian Order. It's just Norway and Riga. Norway should be really easy to beat out or kick out of this. Let's face it, it's just a straight-out peace deal. And again, they lost their alliance with Muscovy? What the hell? Muscovy don't have any allies anymore. Wow, wonderful. Norway, Poland and Pomerania. Well, if it wasn't for the Poland part, things would be actually looking up here. I can ally Poland here, declare on Livonia, and then declare on Denmark. That could work. If I can drag Poland towards Livonia and then attack Denmark, that could... I'll be able to take my course back. Unfortunately, I have truce until 69, and we are in 69. Until the end of this month. Wow, that's actually pretty damn wonderful. Of course, I'll have to deal with Norway, but I think I should be able to do that. I hope. Mercenaries, hopefully. So I think we'll hire... Again, probably going to regret this, but I think we're going to hire 4 groups of mercenaries. We're going to join up in Stockholm here. We're going to up our maintenance right away, which is going to be costly. I'm going to have to take a couple of loans during this war, probably a lot of them. Probably don't want 4 stacks of mercenaries right now. We'll add 2 mercenaries to the bulk, that should be enough. And again here, goal is now to actually clear one Livonia, then attack Denmark. Get Norway out of this quickly, annex Livonia I think. I have claims on everything except for their capital, Livland. So that should be basically straightforward. Lithuania might hate me for this, but again, Lithuania is someone that I think now I can beat if things turn the right way. So I'll see if I can put this plan into action next time. And I believe Novgorod still has a couple of cores here. They have these 2 cores here, and they have claims to a lot of Muscovite land, so I'll probably use them for all they're worth, even though the lands will be Orthodox, which is of course a main concern. It's actually a really big concern. But I can just keep Novgorod as a vassal. I think that would be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll just annex Novgorod once we get to actually doing the Sweden is not overpowered achievement, and I can just keep them as a battle force up until, well, we have to fight Austria, which of course will be annoying. But if I can ally France for that war, that should be it should basically just be a piece of cake then. So, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and we'll continue next time. Bye!